Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. I'm here at the dealership this morning, and in this video we're going to do the light show on this brand new 2021 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. So we're going to take a look at the headlight package, the fog light package. We'll spin it around, take a look at the tail lights, and then we'll finally take a look at the side profile. Let's get started. Okay, behind the wheel, I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the headlights so you can see how those look. So there's your standard driving headlights, and we'll pop out and talk about a few features on these headlights. So on the TRD Pro, you do get a full LED headlight package. So LED driving lights, LED high beams, and then you also have these LED wraparound markers. The other thing is down here low in the lens on the TRD, you'll notice TRD is highlighted on the passenger side, and then if we move on over to the driver's side, Pro is on the lower part of the lens on the driver's side. So really unique for the TRD Pro that you actually get the branding within the headlights. Also, as we take a look at our side marker lights, our amber lights here on the side help add some additional lighting when people are here on the left-hand side and they can see you as you kind of nose yourself out into traffic. So a nice bright white lighting package up front, and this again is your driving light package. So let's go ahead and just flip on the high beams. And there we go into the high beam modes. And once again, the high beams are LED high beams, and you can see they really crank up in there and give you a nice white, bright pattern down the road. Now, what I'm going to do is switch back to the driving lights and flip on our fog lights. And the fog lights are down here on the lower bumper, and you can see they're a Rigid Industries fog light. They are LED, and on the 2021 model, you'll notice that they're more rectangular in style than the previous year, which was rectangular also, but maybe a little higher profile. And you can see they're wrapped in this black plastic trim to protect them against damage from brush and trees and that type of thing when you're going off-road. So let's go ahead and just flip on your flashers so we can see what those look like. And you can see the indicators have a strobe effect to them, a bright amber strobe here around the edge, super crystal clear, and those are LED. You can tell the LED lights because they have a very crisp blink to them. They don't fade in and out like a halogen bulb. In addition to that, you'll notice we do have LED lights here on the mirrors, and these are your indicator or your turn signal lights. Again, very crisp, very, very clear, on and off with those LED bulbs. And then finally, I did want to point out that when driving with your fog lights on, as we've got it right now, the fog lights only operate in the low beam mode. So notice when I go to high beams, the fog lights automatically turn themselves off. And then finally, the TRD Pro does have automatic high beams. With the activation of the switch on the interior, those high beams will come on automatically and turn off automatically based upon oncoming traffic. So let's go ahead and spin it around and we'll take a look at the tail light package on the TRD Pro. Okay, beginning with the vehicle not running, I'm just going to go ahead and tap on the brake lights so you can see those light up. You'll notice the third brake light is up high on the cab. It is an LED brake light. And then I'm going to just go ahead and start the vehicle. All right, once again on with the brake lights. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the driving lights. And so there we are with the driving lights. Let me just pop out back here. Well, you really can hear that TRD exhaust system going into effect. So our tail lights are these bright red, they almost look like the Tundra style light on the back. Nice bright red. There's reflectors in the center here, and then also notice down here on the lower bumper, we do have a lighted bumper with lights on this side and also on this side here. I'll go ahead and turn on the bed light. So there's a switch on the lower part of the dashboard here on the driver's side, and you'll notice we've got our bed light up here, but then as I open up the tailgate, notice we have tailgate lights, or bed lights back here, and these are LED light bulbs on the side here, and there's also another set on that side there. So it really lights it up nice at night and gives it a nice bright white light pattern. Standard on the TRD Pro are the bed lights. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and put it in reverse so you can see what the backup light looks like. Turn off those bed lights. And so when I throw it in reverse, there's your tail lights lighting up back there. You'll notice down here on the bottom. Now these are halogen lights. These are halogen white light bulbs on the back. Of course, you can replace those aftermarket if indeed you did want the LED backup lights on the Tacoma. So let's go ahead and move it to the side and take a look at the side profile. Okay, so there's your side profile of the Tacoma TRD Pro. And I wanted to point out, I've got the right turn signal on. So number one, you can see the amber on the side here. So as you nose out into traffic, you're gonna have some lighting here. You can see a little bit of ambient lighting from your blinker up front or your indicator. But also notice the side indicators, these LED lamps here, which are gonna let folks know your intention to turn right in this case. And then we do get a little ambient lighting coming over through the reflector on the back side of the pickup as well. So that's a quick look at the lighting setup on your 2021 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. By the way, the color on this one is Lunar Rock, which is a great looking color. It's a new color for 2021 on the TRD Pro. This is Tony talking Car Biz. Thanks for watching.